Welcome back, everybody, to the reboot of Let's Get Local here for Dane by Local. I'm Jason Hafman, your host for the program. We're going to talk about buying local and what the atmosphere looks like, what the landscape is like currently, but also more importantly about Dane by Local and our members and what the good stuff they're doing in the community and the value they add to our community. So today, though, as we reboot this, we're bringing in Colin Murray from Dane by Local, the executive director. Colin, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me, Jason. I appreciate you bringing us on today.
I mean, I know you're very busy, but other than that, things are good.
Yeah, things are good. It certainly can't complain. There's a lot of challenges with the pandemic, and people are, trying to figure out new ways of doing business. We're here to support that, and we're happy to do so. We're seeing that actually membership with Dane by Local is increasing right now, which is not totally surprising. People are looking for support for their business, and we're here to help. So, yeah.
Quickly, so we can just relay that info. What are some of those benefits and values that Dane by Local can provide small businesses and people right now?
Yeah, there's a whole list of different things that come to mind, but it's really about collaboration, working together, making connections. That's really what it comes down to. And so, whether you're a retail facility or you're B2B or you're a dental office or whatever the case might be, there's a place with Dane by Local, and we can come up with ways to make your membership really work for you. And that's really what Dane by Local is really a tool. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. So if you're willing to do a little work, we're happy to sit down and brainstorm ideas with you and making those connections. So, it can be a matter of increasing traffic into your retail store or your restaurant, something like that. We just did a promotion with No Fear Madison, No Fear Dental. We can put promotions together like that, like they had. So whatever the case might be, we're here to support those things, and I'm more than happy to jump on a call with someone and come up with ways that we can work together.
I absolutely love that part. The collaboration, the teamwork, everybody kind of, looking out for one another and seeing how we can all get through this really difficult time together. That's been evident, and I applaud DBL for everything they've done to this point. I know you're doing more things, Colin. You got events coming up. You're trying to get the word out, help your members and the businesses. So tell us about some things that are coming up really soon here for DBL.
Yeah, so the one that's right around the corner here is Eat Local, Give Local. So this is actually a fundraiser for Dane by Local, and it's all about food, which is a great thing. All of us eat, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, hopefully, if we manage our time correctly. So on Thursday, that'd be September 24th, just a few days away, all day long, we will be holding Eat Local, Give Local at your favorite restaurants. So if you go on our website, you will see a list of all the different restaurants that are participating in this. And we actually have more restaurants participating this year than we did last year. So that's a good thing. So there's a whole list of places. It could be some place like Athens Grill, which is between Madison and Wanakee. Over on the north side, we've got Benvenuto's. Actually, they've got 3 locations around town. All of those are participating. Also on the north side is Beef Butter Barbecue. Awesome barbecue. If you like that sort of thing, they've got great setup there you want to check out. If steaks are your thing, Kavanaugh's on North Sherman Avenue might be a great choice for you. Coffee shops would include Firefly Coffee House in Oregon, one of our newer members. So we're happy to have them on board with us as well. So Lombardino's for Italian. There's the Off Broadway in Monona, Rock Hound on Park Street. Nice list of various restaurants that are participating. And the great thing is, all you need to do is go in, order off the menu, and pay the check when you're done. You don't have to do anything else. Just go there and eat. So that's what it's all about. And you can go for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a late snack after everything's wrapped up for the day. And 10% of whatever is spent at the restaurants or delivery will go towards Dane Buy Local. So you get to give back to the community. I think most people probably realize that we're a nonprofit. So we run on a shoestring as far as our budget is concerned. This is one of the ways that we raise revenue to keep us functioning, keep us moving forward. But it also supports those local businesses in the area, all the restaurants who desperately need our support right now more than ever. Just they're limited in what they can do in the dining rooms. A lot of them have shifted to delivery and curbside pickup and all that good stuff. They're doing the best they can. So we really need to support them. And this is a great opportunity to do that, to support both them and Dane Buy Local.
Yeah, Colin, I was just going to ask, now that we know how people can participate, what the event's about, the importance of it, right? I mean, we've talked about this. We've all lived through this pandemic. We've all seen what's been happening. But so many of our restaurants, and especially the local ones that just really give us the variety and unique flavor and make Madison and the surrounding area what it is. What kind of things, what kind of stories have you heard from members in general? Anything stick out to you that you've heard that they're really going through right now? Anybody telling you some tough times or difficulties that they're dealing with?
The restaurants in particular are really having a tough time right now. And some of them, because of the limitations that are out there with only 25% capacity in the restaurants, it really doesn't make sense for them to even open the doors. So particularly in the higher rent areas like downtown, many of those restaurants are just closed at this point. And they're just hoping that at some point when it gets to 50% capacity or more, that they'll be able to still be around and open their doors. So, but we have lost 5 members at this point with Dane Buy Local that have permanently closed because of the pandemic. We're trying to keep that number obviously as low as possible. We don't want to see any more have to shut their doors. If there's some way that we can help keep them open by supporting them, we want to do that. We had the round of grant dollars that came from Dane County, $10.8 million. I know that helped, but it's really just a Band-Aid, to what these businesses need. So we're looking to expand that program as far as the grant program is concerned, so that we can help support them. But in the meantime, all of us, just go out to dinner, and just support these businesses, or do the curbside or have it delivered. Eat Street is a local delivery service right here in Madison that many of our members participate with. So you're supporting 2 local businesses that way. So, just consider all the different options that are out there so that these businesses are around. Because you're right, these businesses, this is what makes Madison unique. You can't go anywhere else and see a Bonzo or, a Rock Hound or any of these other businesses. They're unique to Madison, and we need to keep them around.
I'm going to pull up the list again on the webpage here in the share, just because I want people to see all the great places that are participating. As far as these businesses too, I mean, what are, so they're participating in this event. What does that mean for Dane Buy Local? What does it mean for the business?
Yeah, so for the business, obviously, it's bringing additional business to them on a Thursday night that they may not have otherwise. So it helps them, and then it helps us, obviously, because of the 10% that the restaurant is sending back to support Dane Buy Local. So it's a win-win for everybody to be able to support one of these restaurants on Thursday.
Yeah, I love that. Those events that just make sense and can help everybody out. Again, September 24th, 2020, all day long. I think there's opportunities for coffee in there, Colin, and treats as well. We talked about the staple meals and snack, but hey, you can go pick up some little sweet treat if you want as well, right?
Yep, exactly. There's a number there that you can enjoy those sweets and enjoy what they have to offer. So yeah, all parts of the day are covered here. So
Oh, and beer there as well with Rockhound, like we talked about, off Broadway, Draft House. How can I forget about that? That's it for the evening more often,
right,
but
right,
still
right. Or
some
a
good.
little after dinner, whatever. Like,
Right.
so, yeah,
5 o'clock happens a little early for some people, but that's fine. That's hey, whenever they think it's time is a good time for that.
that's right.
I love Legacy House Imports and Gift Shop and Tea Room on here too. That's a really unique place.
Yeah, that again, that's a newer member. So we're very pleased to see them join us with all of this. So very unique, very different. So go check them out. Yeah.
Great. Okay, Colin. So that's September 24th. That's coming up really soon. So don't forget. We hopefully give you enough notice on that. Now, there's also some other big things coming up in October once we turn the page to that month. Tell us a little bit about some of those events.
Yeah, so we have the AMIBA conference that's coming up October 8th and 9th. This will be a virtual event, and you can participate through Dane Buy Local because anyone who's a member of Dane Buy Local is also part of AMIBA. So AMIBA is the national organization of buy local groups from around the country. So it's a trade organization. So Dane Buy Local is a member. I'm on the board of directors for AMIBA. And it's just a way for us to share information and ideas between us. So it's a great organization. It's because of our membership with AMIBA, which, by the way, stands for American Independent Business Alliance. That's the acronym for it. But it's because of being connected to AMIBA that we were able to bring the $10.8 million grant to Madison. So there's definitely a benefit to us directly because of our membership with AMIBA. So we're going to do a conference here in Madison in this past April, but because of the pandemic, that got canceled. So we've gone to virtual, and this is now the virtual program that will take place. It is highly directed towards equity in business. So with all the higher levels of interest that we have in making sure that our minority-owned businesses are taken care of, there'll be a big focus on that in the virtual conference. So anyone that would like to join us is welcome to do so. You can reach out to myself. I can give you more information on that, including the speakers. So it's broken up into 2 days for 2.5 hours per day. So it's October 8th and 9th from 11 to 1:30 on each of those days. So it's not overwhelming to have to attend. And again, if you would like to attend, reach out to me and we'll make a connection for you to join us.
So what's the best way for people to reach you?
Probably email is the easiest way, which is Colin with one L, COLIN, at danebuylocal.com. And remember, buy is BUY. So danebuylocal.com. You can go on our website and find it there, or you can give me a call. My cell number is 712-3440. So either way is fine.
And did you mention this and I missed it? That event is open to anybody, correct? Not just Dane Buy Local members?
Yep. It's open to anyone. But if you make connections through me, it's probably the easiest to do that. But yeah, it is open to anyone to attend.
Great. And I saw some really cool speakers lined up for that too. So I think it's going to be a really great event. I'm excited to be involved and happy to participate on behalf of Dane Buy Local for that. So October 8th and 9th, some midday virtual event from your wherever you are on whatever device you want, right?
Yeah, make it nice and easy. So that'll be on Zoom. It'll be very interactive. So don't think that you can be doing 3 other things at the same time. You won't be able to on this one. It's very interactive. So it'll be a good program.
Fun. That sounds great. And that's as we also look into October, there's other things happening. Probably I know this is something that you really love. The BIZ Awards are coming up. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so the BIZ Awards, again, we had to change the way we do it. Usually it's at Promega. This is sponsored by Boardman and Clark. So we're going to do that virtually as well on October 15th at 7 p.m. So this is a ticketed event, $25 for participating in this. Again, it's a fundraiser for us, but it's really about recognizing our members that are doing great things in the community and for Dane Buy Local. And I can tell you that the committee that got together this year had a really hard time trying to narrow it down to just 10 winners, especially with some of the great stories that are coming out of the pandemic. So we did make some adjustments there, and we actually are going to be recognizing, I believe it's 14 different businesses specifically. And we had over 70, I forget the number, 73, 74 businesses that were nominated. So you can see a list of the nominees there on the screen right now. So many great businesses that are doing incredible things right now. And it was very difficult for the committee to just come up with a handful of ones that we're going to be recognizing. But we'll be doing that on October 15th on Zoom. And we want everyone to join us and cheer on your favorite places that will be recognized that evening.
So if they go to the Dane Buy Local website, I see a tickets button there. Just hit that, and that'll lead you through to purchase tickets.
Yep. That'll give you access then to the Zoom link, and you can get everything set up for October 15th to participate with us. There'll be some giveaways and all sorts of things that'll be taking place throughout the evening in between the recognitions that we'll be doing that at that same time.
Look at that incredible list of members, businesses, nonprofits of all shapes, sizes, and colors in there. I love it.
Yeah, it's, from one person businesses to larger corporations. And that was one of the things that the committee was very aware of when they chose the winners. It's a nice blend of ones that'll be recognized there. It's not all big corporations that are going to be recognized. There's a couple of surprises in there. Even for me, I sit in on the meeting. I'm not a voting member of the committee, but I listen to the conversations, and I was surprised at a couple of the people that they chose. So I think it'll be a fun night to watch this all unfold.
And I know, again, different this year because of the pandemic, but still, it's been such a great event. I've been to the last several BIZ Awards and really enjoyed it. What can you give a little bit away? I mean, about what's going to happen? I know you don't want to give the winners away, but can you tell us a little bit more what to expect from the evening?
Yeah. So besides recognizing the winners, we're going to have a wine poll. So it's actually wine, beer, and hard liquor. So we're pulling that together right now. That's something that we had done on premise, and it was like, well, how can we do a wine poll virtually? But we figured out a way to make it work. So you'll be choosing a number, and that'll correlate to one of the bottles that we'll have, and we'll let you know which one's there, and so that you will get your wine. And we'll make arrangements for delivery after the fact, so that you get taken care of. So we'll have a couple of things like that will be happening during the evening. So again, it's a little challenging to figure some of these things out, but we're working with Celebration Entertainments. That's Jeffrey and his crew. They're doing an awesome job in putting this together, and events is what they do, and most events are gone. And as you know, Jason, Jeffrey does a great job with doing these virtually now. So we're looking forward in having him put that together with Dane Buy Local.
Yeah, I experienced it just a couple days ago. We did a virtual event for Project Home, a fundraiser trivia tournament, and hooked up with Jeffrey to make that happen. And fantastic job, great smooth production and flow, and everything went off seamlessly. Aside from my few stumbles when I had my speaking parts, but other than that, we were smooth.
Well, I'm sure I'll be able to outwit you on stumbling around. So yeah, you do a great job.
Colin, I love one other thing about the BIZ Awards. I love is how you do exactly what you're talking about. You incorporate members, different members for different pieces of this. Yes, we have all these great nominees, but then we've got auction item, or we got wine pull items. We've got Celebrations Entertainment, who's a member, getting involved. So you're always so conscious of that when you guys put events together, and I love that about Dane by Local too. It's another member benefit, everybody, just to let you know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And that's why we do it. We want to showcase our members, and we look for places that we can pull in businesses that would not normally be involved in something, and find a spot for them. So, that's what the whole purpose of the organization is to highlight our members, so we want to do that. So, if you've got an idea, reach out to me. Let's brainstorm some ideas for a future event. Again, a little more challenging right now because of the pandemic, but we figure it out. We make it work. One of the things that we were looking forward to was Coffee Fest for next year, and we're probably not going to be able to do Coffee Fest early in the year. The idea right now is that we'll move it later in the year, hopefully once the vaccine is taking hold and we can start having events again. But some of these things we can move to virtual entertainment and do it that way. So serving coffee virtually, they haven't figured that one out yet. So we'll have to wait on that one. But some of these things like BIZ Awards we can do.
That's great. Okay, I know there's more coming up too, but that's for another time. Is there anything else we got to catch today before we sign off?
Yeah, I think those are the highlights. You're right. There are a bunch of things coming up for the holidays that members are going to want to pay attention to. We can talk about that another time. It's in the newsletter. It's easy to miss those things, though. I get that. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention. And most of these things are free or very, very low cost to participate in them. So we just want our members to be involved is what it comes down to. So.
DaneBuyLocal.com. You can find out about everything. All right, Colin, thanks so much for your time. Stay safe, be well, and we'll catch you maybe virtually. We will catch you virtually soon. We might even bump into you into a restaurant pickup on the 24th. Who knows?
There you go. Sounds good. Great. Thank you.
Take care, Colin. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.